What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants. No hate. So, there's some good news when you look at what happened. I'm talking about Lemos versus Keyshawn Davis. So, the fight is on. And what I was saying in the previous video, and what I don't remember if I did mention it, I think I maybe forgot to mention, was what actually happened. Was the commission said no. Lemos had to make a certain weight, at least I forget exactly what it was. I don't know if it was the exact weight limit, which it should have been, but he had to make weight, put it like that, and he had until I think today to do it. To do it, and he made the weight. And that should have happened. And it shouldn't have mattered whether Keyshawn Davis wanted to fight or not. I feel like, you see, here's the thing. People, say stupid shit like Floyd fucked up boxing once he took control of his own career nonsense. Because, y'all have a slave-ass mentality. That's why. But y'all don't sit here and feel some type of way when these fighters can go in the ring, cheat, not make weight, be on steroids or whatever it may be, and y'all still make excuses for them and act like what they're doing is not wrong. I feel like in that area for sure, fighters have too much freedom. And I don't care who you are. These fighters are making millions of dollars. And they're walking around here smelling themselves like, oh, I could do what I want to do. No, it shouldn't matter whether the fighter wants to do it or not. See, that warrior mentality, you'll go in there and fight regardless to whether a person has a weapon in their hand and you don't. You'll fight a motherfucker whether he's a lot bigger than you. It doesn't matter. That's that warrior's mentality. But sometimes you have to save people from themselves. You have to put structure in things. And if you don't have structure, if you don't have rules and regulations that's followed, you don't bend them for anybody. No, everybody's under the same umbrella. So it should come down to that. Because let me explain something to you. For you to be able to kill somebody with basically and not be on drugs, beat a person to death, the chances of you doing it and you are on drugs. Listen at the stupid shit people are saying. Well, if they both on steroids, then it's equal. Stupid ass. The object of this sport is to win, not to kill someone. So we know this is the hurt business and it can happen, and it has happened. It's going to happen again. But when someone decides I need to put something in my body to give me more strength, to give me a boost, do you understand fighters leave a piece of themselves in the ring when they have wars? Now, if people are too stupid to not protect themselves, right? This is where somebody got to step in and say, nah, I understand you want the fight, but no. We have rules and regulations. Okay, I tell you what. If your motherfucking shift at work is 9 to 5, come in that bitch 9:35 and walk in there, hey, what's up, like it's all good, like it's nothing wrong. I guarantee you your manager, supervisor, whoever, they're not going to be cool with that. And they're going to let your ass know about it. You can't just come in here at 9:35. You're supposed to be here at 9 o'clock. You didn't call it nothing. Like, come on, man, stop tripping. There's nothing. It's nothing but 35 minutes extra. No, y'all wouldn't say that stupid shit, but y'all sit there, it's only 6 pounds, it's only 3 pounds, whatever nonsense, right? So things you have rules and regulations. It's as simple as that. You don't just do what you just want to do because you feel like it in that sense. Nah, craziness. That's craziness. So they took it into their hands, and it wasn't about whether Keyshawn Davis wanted to do it or not. Nah. And I said, no, that's how the sport should be, and that's for anybody. So, with that being said, the fight is on, and, like people talking about, well, you got to start with, if you're going to suspend Ryan or ban him, then you got to go ban everybody, like it didn't happen to Jarrell Miller already, right? Like I said before, same thing. It has to start somewhere where people say, nah, fuck this, man. Y'all not going to just be coming in here doing this. You got to make weight. Honor your fucking contract. Are you a fucking welterweight or junior welterweight? Make up your fucking mind. Okay? If you are you a lightweight or are you a junior fucking welterweight? Which one is it? Because if your fucking weight class is 135, when you hop on that fucking scale, your ass should be 135 or a little bit less, but not more. That's the way it goes. Also, I want to say this, right? I was watching the video, and basically Stephen Fulton was being interviewed, right? So, guy was asking a lot of questions, and, about a rematch with Inoue and whoever. But he said he definitely would want the rematch with Inoue, but as long as they're in the same weight class, he's not doing this fighting at a weight class that basically he's not really comfortable in, put it like that. Like fighters, you hear them say, I should have went up in weight 2 years ago or a year ago or whatever, but, they're trying to hang around for the money or for the recognition. Now, let me say this. I like Inoue as a fighter. Stephen Fulton, I like him as a fighter. Okay? But at the same time, the comments, like people, clowns come in the comment section. There's always some little sissy-ass motherfucker that talk shit that if they see you in public, they're not going to acknowledge you. If they some shit talking motherfucker, I know they won't. That's why they so comfortable behind the keyboard and won't show their bitch-ass face. They had all this shit to say, just talking shit. And I'm like, I know you dudes are the type of dudes that get your knees dirty. Because I've never seen an era of time where so-called men are so, hey, yay, my baby won. My baby Inoue beat your friend. He beat Stephen Fulton. Nah, my baby Inoue. Y'all are some real sissies, man. I'm just reading the comments like, damn. The dude asked him about 2 different rematches, and basically my man gave his answers. He said what he said. And I'm looking at the comments, and I'm just like, wow. Just look at how tough people are online when they talk shit in these comment sections. Look at how much shit that they have to say about someone when basically they don't even have to stick to a topic. But y'all keep bringing up Inoue, simply because he, a fighter that he beat was being interviewed, right? Let's look at something. And this is the shit that makes me laugh, though, right? Because I watched a couple of interviews. And in one of the interviews, they were talking about Schofield being knocked down. They're like, yo, man, he got knocked down. It's boxing. Shit happens. It's a fight. The fuck, man? I mean, hell, Muhammad Ali was knocked down. Sugar Ray Leonard was knocked down. Ray Robinson was knocked down. All right? Tyson Fury was knocked down. And so many others. Here's the funny thing. Like Racist Ryan, when he got dropped and got up and won the fight. Oh, yeah, but you got to give him a quick, it was a fight. Oh, it's funny how y'all have that understanding that it's boxing. Shit happens when it's certain fighters, right? So I'm like, y'all making such a big deal out of Floyd Schofield being knocked down. This generation have so much to fucking say. And we know y'all don't know shit about boxing, fighting, stick ball. Y'all don't know nothing about nothing. Y'all just talk shit. And can't fight y'all couldn't fight your way out of a paper fucking bag. But always talking shit like y'all tough. And I'm like, you know what's so crazy? Inoue just got dropped in his last fight. Does that mean Inoue sucks? Now, y'all didn't say he was overrated. Y'all didn't say Inoue was exposed. Go back and look at the fucking fight. No, he wasn't exposed or overrated. No, he just got dropped. Y'all sat here and said Schofield got dropped by a guy y'all don't know. Okay. Tell me y'all know fucking Inoue's opponents. It's not so much who Inoue beat, it's how he beat them. So outside of Nito Donaire, outside of Stephen Fulton, really, how many fucking people did he fight? I know this guy. I've been following this guy. This going to be a great... Shut the fuck up. Y'all don't be knowing no goddamn Inoue opponents. So Schofield got dropped. Inoue got dropped. Alexander Usyk got dropped. Big fucking deal. Big fucking deal. Even the stupid points that people try to make. Yeah, but Alexander Usyk stopped Daniel Dubois. So what? Daniel Dubois hit that motherfucker with a body shot and he pretended it was in the balls. And it wasn't in no balls. It was technically, his pants was, so I could sit here and pull my shorts up to my damn nipples and then get hit under the fucking belt line. He hit me in the balls. No, he hit you in the belly, rocked this shit, and Usyk played that shit off, and basically, it was counted as a low blow. You know damn well we can look at fights and there's people that actually hit below the fucking belt and it wasn't even called. You know, it was right on the belt line. It wasn't even called a low blow. Okay. So we going to debunk that bullshit. Doesn't make a difference if you stop a guy or if you win by decision. Point is Schofield won. All right, he got caught with a punch. He went down. He got up. He was cool. Big deal. Big deal. He got dropped. So what? When Inoue got dropped, same shit. Who the fuck knew this dude that Inoue was fighting? Stop playing these fucking games, all these lies. Point is, Inoue got up and he won the fight. And who was the first person you heard talking about that shit? Me. And what did I say? Inoue is not exposed. He's not, oh, he's overrated because he got it. It's called boxing, y'all. He got dropped. He got up and he knocked dude out. Simple. Bottom line, he won. Schofield gets dropped. All you see is exposure, 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 exposure. Yeah, but we know Usyk is tested. Yup, we do know that. Yeah, but Inoue is tested. Yeah, we know that. And they have more recognition than Schofield. And they're higher ranked than Schofield. So fucking what? He still won the fucking fight, dominated the fight. It's not like, you know, I see his performances. Yo, man, this was like, that dude was on another level. No, bottom line is he won the fucking fight. He dominated the fucking fight. Where's the double standards, though? This is exactly, like, for me, I like to clean up the mess that a lot of you motherfuckers make. Because y'all spill shit all over the place and people can't see what was on this paperwork before all this coffee and shit, all this mess spilled on this paper. Let's read the fine print. What actually happened? If you motherfuckers ever got up, like example, it's 8:50 right now as I'm recording this video. From 3 a.m. to 6 a.m., I will be in an intense workout. While you motherfuckers either maybe getting up for work because you may have to work on Saturdays and shit, but the most of y'all gonna be in the house sleep or sitting up fat as fuck, watching Netflix, watching Hulu or whatever the fuck y'all have, sucking off somebody, praising how great somebody is in something because y'all ain't got shit going on in your life worth fucking talking about. You understand what I'm saying? When y'all motherfuckers be, yeah, I'll be up 3 a.m. going for fucking 3-mile jogs. Huh? On my days off, I'll do 7 here and there. Yeah, when I'm hitting the bag, when I'm in there sparring, when I'm fucking working out, everything I do, I'm doing my shit. You motherfuckers don't even know what it feels like to do this shit. This is why a lot of times when people talk, I can hear, I listen, I just read your comments and know, yeah, this is a little bitch made motherfucker right here. And anytime a grown-ass man actually go, ha, ha, ah, ha, I'm like, man, you the type of motherfucker somebody need to just right in front of your woman and expose you. Because even if you try to do something, your punk asses don't know how to fight. None of you. You can't fight for shit. Your mouth and your stupid comments show that. And I'm just sitting here like, God damn, these motherfuckers always have something to say. Like, they act like they just know what they talking about from experience and they never experienced shit. See, making fun of somebody and cracking jokes on somebody is one thing. But y'all sit here and write fighters off. Y'all say who's garbage, who's not, and y'all don't know shit about the fighter. I challenge any one of you motherfuckers. Get your soft asses up and just go for a run 3 a.m. I don't give a fuck if it's 10 below outside. I do it. Go get up on your fucking treadmill 3, 4 in the morning. Go hit your, go do this shit. Go get up and do this shit. I guarantee you'll have a whole different perspective on boxing if your bitch asses actually did it for once. This is the problem with boxing now with all these casuals. And this is why every time you read comments, it's funny how one guy gets dropped. But you gotta give him credit. He got up and he won. And this happened, and that happened, and that happened, and this happened. What the fuck are you talking about? Same shit happened to him, happened to him, happened to him. Oh, but it's excuses for these 3, 4, 5, but it's a reason for this one. He was exposed. I remember when Sergio Martinez fought against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. And he was pretty much smacking his ass around all night long. And I think it was the 11th round. Sergio had got careless. And where he was expecting Julio to throw one, maybe two, and then, take his foot off the gas, he kept throwing. And he caught him with a good one, couple of good ones, and he dropped him. And I remember Max Kellerman talking about, you see, fights like this, a rematch, because what a rematch. Wait, Max. Hold up, Max. Sergio Martinez dominated this fight. He got careless. Yes. He got caught. He went down. He got back up. And then he finished the round. And then I think the last round he came out strong. And, but bottom line is he dominated. Julio Cesar Chavez is able to drop him one time. He finally did something good in the fight. One time out of one round. And that warrants a rematch. Okay, so question. Did Adrian Broner, did him knocking down Sean Porter in the 11th round, did that fucking warrant a rematch too? Sugar Shane Mosley had 2 good rounds against Floyd. And because he caught Floyd with 2 hard shots and buckled him for a second, and Floyd held on like he was supposed to, got his bearings back, and basically that's all the fuck Shane did. Out of a 12-round fight, 2 good rounds, that warrants a fucking rematch? And you guys listen to people say things and then repeat it like you saying something so powerful, like you're educating people by being a songbird, just repeating what you just heard somebody else say. What the fuck happened to people? I find myself asking myself that question often. What happened to people, man? What happened to y'all, man? What happened to the so-called men? Where the fuck are y'all at? What happened to y'all, man? Every fucking thing come out of your mouth is to criticize a fighter, whether he's up and coming, whether it's a fighter that's been out there and being avoided, whatever it is, y'all just find ways to try. It's like y'all don't want to see certain fighters shine. Whether it's out of racism or just sheer stupidity it's just something about y'all. Whenever, like, I think Bam Bam Rodriguez, I think Bam Bam is a solid fighter too. But at the same time, right? He's one of the favorites. So if he looks bad, are y'all gonna make excuses for Bam Bam, or y'all gonna start saying, "Oh, he was exposed"? Which I don't agree with that shit. Just because somebody has a tough challenge. Back in the day, Holyfield fought a guy named Vaughn Bean. Vaughn Bean was not a really well-known fighter, and he actually gave Holyfield some trouble. He was just tougher than people gave him credit. It's as simple as that. But then y'all take a guy like James Kirkland and act like this motherfucker was the baddest thing y'all seen since Tyson. And he was one-dimensional, just strong, came forward, only that's all he knew. And I'm like, yo, nothing personal, man, but James Kirkland don't impress me, man. He's strong, he got a good punch. He has the heart to come in and fight, but man, he's not a smart fighter. I don't really fancy fighters like that, man. They're easy to beat. If you scared of pressure and you scared of power, you'll go in there and fold like a little bitch. But if you know what you're doing, you don't give a fuck about how hard this motherfucker is. You know how to nullify all that shit, especially when you can crack too. But that's what I'm saying with y'all. Y'all take one-dimensional motherfuckers and try to make them to be better than what they are. I said Tim Tszyu, he's a good fighter. He comes to destroy shit. That's what he does. He fought the wrong fight. What did my video thumbnail say? Can Tim Tszyu have a different approach in a rematch? And going forward, fighting guys of that style, can he have a different approach? That's the question for me. You didn't hear me say, Tim Tszyu got exposed. No, it's a fight, man. Shit happens. Some people, just like certain guys, they can fight 3-4 times and the same guy keep winning because he just got that guy's number. Shit just happens like that sometimes. But at the same fucking time, I'm not with all this. You go look at all my videos and like, I'm not into this. A guy got exposed because he had a tough fight. So was Holyfield a shit fighter because he struggled with Vaughn Bean? Was Holyfield a shit fighter when he struggled with what's the cruiserweight, Bobby Ches? I mean, y'all just be saying shit y'all don't understand. Even like when Ray Leonard fought Donnie Lalonde. Donnie Lalonde was better than people gave him credit. But Donnie Lalonde, at the same time, people, because they didn't know him. Oh, Ray gonna kill that boy. And it was a tough fight up until Ray finally caught him, hurt him, and got him out of there. It was a tough fight. It's boxing, man. Just because you think a person is going to destroy somebody, then it don't happen, that don't mean that person fell off. It just means your fucking imagination is different from what the reality is. This is why you hear me say, this guy should win on paper and from what we see of both fighters, but you never know what's going to happen come fight night. Do I not always say that shit? So, when I look at consistent fighters, it's easier to go for a more consistent fighter in terms of winning a fight because, well, they don't give you reason to think that they're going to lose, but I'm aware that they can. Let's just say, for example, Terrence Crawford fights somebody and they beat him the way he beat Spence. Not one person with the fucking thinking brain is going to say that it's not time for him to retire. They're going to say, nah, Crawford should hang it up. It's as simple as that. That person might beat the shit out of Crawford and then go fight somebody you think he's going to blow away and lose to that guy. Boxing, shit happens, man. And it doesn't have to be because of an injury, a person was overtrained or weight drained. It could just be that night, that fucking person just was determined to win, man. And it shit happens. It's boxing. But the double standard is never in effect unless you're sitting here getting your panties in a fucking wad because you want to try to, argue about your favorite fighter. Nobody give a shit about who you like personally. That's not what it's about. We talk about a right and wrong factor. We talk about a being fair factor. Most of you that talk all this shit, I hope y'all don't have kids. Because y'all will be some pussy, bitch-ass, horrible fathers, man. You motherfuckers just talk shit. If somebody looked at your kid, imagine your kid wanted to be on the basketball team. Somebody Shorty, you too little. You too short, man. Shorty, you too slow, man. You ain't going to give him a chance for tryouts. Goddamn, at least earn him the right to be cut from a team or not make the cut because he's not good enough. Or you going to build your son up and encourage him to be a winner? You going to sit there or you going to sit back? Hey, yeah, son, you right. Hey, right. You ain't shit. I can already tell you a loser, man. I mean, this the mentality that you motherfuckers have. All y'all do is look for fault in people. All y'all do is look for the wrong. But when somebody openly do some stupid shit in front of a camera, whether it's in the ring or outside the ring, y'all make excuses for it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to talk about this some more because it's crazy how this kid gets in there, he fights, he gets knocked down in a boxing match and people act like, oh my God. Y'all act like when certain people get knocked down, like somebody just took a baby and dropped it off a bridge, like that ain't supposed to happen. It's boxing. Carmel Moulton go in there and destroy people. How about y'all talk about how good that kid is? Oh man, he ain't fighting nobody. Like, here y'all go with this bullshit. You got a fighter under 10 fights, but he's in there destroying people. But he ain't fighting nobody. He this, he that. This is just who y'all are, man. But then y'all take some motherfucker who have a cushioned record, protected, and then praise them. Whether it's because of their skin color, their nationality, or whatever the fuck it is, but y'all love doing that goofy shit. And then when the motherfucker lose, look, let me tell y'all something. Nito Donaire was a good fighter. He was a real good fighter. Nito Donaire, him being from the same country as Manny Pacquiao, people was always going to compare him to Manny Pacquiao just because of that. If you took Manny Pacquiao out the picture, people would give Nito Donaire more credit as a fighter than they do. Because he never was seen as on the same level as a Manny Pacquiao. So they always constantly compared. So when he gave Inoue the type of fight that they had, it was like After people criticized Inoue the way they did, it's funny how nobody said, here's my thing. If Nito Donaire sucks, how does Inoue not suck when he gave him the fight of his life? Neither one of them suck as fighters. But this is the shit that I'm talking about. People was calling Nito Donaire disappointment. Oh man, this and that. You got a guy like Pacquiao for your country. That should be motivated. I mean, the shit that y'all like y'all some badass motherfuckers or something, man. Shut the fuck up with that bullshit. Always talking that goofy shit about what if like you know, here's my thing too. You ever been to a basketball, like a kid's basketball game or some shit, and you got a guy, some kid's father, come on, yo, push, yo, got to open. Like, man, why don't you shut the fuck up and let the coaches do their job? You not the damn coach, man. Sit the fuck down and shut up. I done seen parents get ejected from the games. I done seen fights start because somebody's parent is talking shit to or about another kid, and that kid's father is in the audience. Family fight, bro. I mean, all kind of goofy shit because people don't know their role. You're not the coach. Sit down and shut the fuck up and let the coach do his job. And I know the referees, everybody in there just be like, man, and the father walk around pacing the floor, talking like he's the damn coach of the team. This is what y'all be doing. Talking that goofy shit like y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about. Listen, it's not about people having opinions. It's just the ignorant arrogance of you motherfuckers that never did nothing a day in your life. Never. All y'all are is fucking fanboys. That's it. Somebody asked me one time, do you think Carmelo Moulton is going to get hate because he's affiliated with Floyd? I said, absolutely. The same way Tank Davis was getting hate for being affiliated with Floyd, the same way Adrian Broner. Now, here's the funny thing. Out of all of them, right, who the fuck did y'all like the most? Adrian Broner. Who was the biggest fuck up out of all of them? Adrian Broner. But y'all made excuses for Adrian. At the same time, I remember a few people making a comment like, yo, I hope Tank don't go down the same road that Adrian did and fuck his career up. Oh man, why y'all hating on Adrian? Like, here you go with that pussy shit. Man, if I really, like I said, I mean that shit. Y'all motherfuckers be on y'all knees for these dudes, man. Y'all just be saying some really goofy, outlandish shit. Oh man, Adrian is. Hey, listen. Adrian was a good fighter. He was limited, and basically, when he got beat by y'all know the cat that beat him. When he finally got beat, you saw he couldn't handle pressure. I didn't have a YouTube channel when he had that fight, but I remember when he fought Paulie Malignaggi. That was the last fight he had before him, and I said, I don't really like Adrian's chances against this guy, man. I said, this guy's a pressure fighter, and he has power, and he's just real awkward with how he comes in with his pressure. I said, and Adrian fought Paulie Malignaggi really cautiously. He won the fight, definitely won the fight, but he was very cautious, and Paulie can't punch for shit. Now, what probably gave people confidence that he would win is because he had Floyd in his corner. But he went in there against Marcos Maidana, and like, nah, you saw after Adrian lost that fight. This is my thing. Just like how we saw, Anthony Joshua didn't look quite the same for several fights after he lost to, Andy Ruiz, right? Adrian Broner fans wasn't saying that same thing about him. And that's the case because after he lost to Marcos Maidana, he stopped letting his hands go. And if they had a rematch, the same thing would have happened, or he might have got knocked out. Like really, he might have got stopped early because Marcos Maidana knows that he can take Adrian couldn't throw anything to really do anything with him, and he knows Adrian can't take his shots. So, Floyd took the fight, and Floyd went there and got revenge for Adrian. But at the same time, and not fought him twice on top of that. And when people were saying, Adrian Broner is a better version of Floyd. I'm like, you motherfuckers definitely don't know shit about no boxing. If you think Adrian Broner is even close to Floyd, man, like, please. What happened though? What happened? Somewhere in the mix, man, people just lost all common sense and got to the point where it's like, you know what? We don't even care if we make sense when we talk. We just want to talk and just say stupid shit. Look. Getting dropped in a fight don't mean that you can't fight. Doesn't mean you've been exposed because you got dropped. What law, okay, written or unwritten, or unwritten, what law says if you get dropped in a fight by someone we don't know, that means you can't fight? Listen, you guys need to understand something about boxing. The same way I know who Dimitri Bivol is, okay, I know who what's the other guy? Better be. Do you know boxing casuals don't know? I'm guaranteed there's a whole lot of people that don't know who the fuck either one of them are. So stop with all this because you don't know somebody. Once again, people don't know who Lamont Roach is, but you want to know what's crazy about it? Although they don't know who he is, he's a champion. Well, because you don't know him, you think he's not a good fighter. You know, Gary Russell, Anton, his brother Anton, all of them. You know, the thing with them is this, man. They talk a lot of shit. They always critique other fighters and just say a lot of shit about what they think and all, whatever. Like, and they always talk about themselves like as if they're better than everybody they're talking about. And Gary Russell barely even fights, so I don't even know why he still talks shit. He barely, when the last time he fought? But he always talk like he's just better than everybody else, right? So when I'm listening to these guys talk, see, here's what I'm saying to you. At least for them, they've been in the ring. All right, they are fighters. But the shit that they say is like, it's always something personal. You know, especially Gary. It's like he always, I've never seen him in an interview and he just have a normal conversation. It's every time, man, yo, these niggas ain't on my level, man. Yo, they this, they that. He's always trying to prove a point. And always trying to expose somebody that's being fake, and he don't like this nigga, he don't like that nigga. It's always like a bitterness with this guy. And I just, when I look at that, I'm like, I feel like he must feel like an underachiever, man. Especially the fact that he held that title all that time. And at one point, he was the longest reigning champion in the sport at the time. And who the fuck knew who Gary Russell was? I mean, we guys that's really in the boxing knew, but like, I just overall, who the fuck talks about Gary Russell? And Gary Russell is a good fucking fighter. But at the same fucking time, man, this is what I mean about how people just you know what's funny? And let me say this to you fucking Americans, white and black. Carmel Moulton is an American fighter. Stephen Fulton is an American fighter. Okay, all these guys, Keyshawn Davis, American fighters. You motherfuckers will go cheer for somebody from another country to beat an American fighter only because that motherfucking American fighter don't look nothing like you. And I guarantee you take your fucking funky ass on an airplane and fly to Japan, and I guarantee you nobody in that fucking crowd from Japan will be cheering for no fucking Stephen Fulton against Inoue or if Anthony Joshua fights against Zhilei Zhang over in China. Ain't none of those Chinese people gonna be able to vote cheering for no fucking Anthony Joshua to beat Zhang. You stupid motherfuckers just don't get it. Y'all just, like, I don't understand what the fuck. Like, this country is so fucking fucked up, man, that it's like, I remember when I was watching Oscar De La Hoya, he's being interviewed, he was talking about, oh man, yeah, for Cinco de Mayo, I have an all Mexican card, you know. Oh, he was, all right, okay, cool. Let a fucking black promoter, a black fighter, a black fan say the same thing. Yo, we should just have a card, man. Yo, take it to the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, or let's go to Brooklyn. You know, take it to Brooklyn, the Barclays Center. Yo, have an all African American card. Y'all wouldn't even have the heart to say that shit. Then you got motherfuckers, black versus black don't sell. Like, y'all some real bitches. Well, what the fuck was Muhammad Ali? What the fuck was Joe Frazier? What the fuck was Marvin Hagler? What the fuck was Sugar Ray Leonard? What the fuck was Riddick Bowe? What the fuck was Evander Holyfield? What the fuck was Mike Tyson? All of this shit that y'all, it's like y'all just like, y'all are some fucking coon-ass slaves, man. People can just tell y'all shit, and y'all jump in front of a camera and start repeating it, or go in comment sections repeating what the fuck people tell y'all. Man, if you go to any fucking country, go to Mexico right now, do you think that the majority of the fighters on that card are going to be from America or from somewhere else? Fuck no. Fuck no. It's going to be a Mexican in every single fight. Go to Japan and they have a boxing card. It's going to be a Japanese in every single fight. Go to China, it's going to be a Chinese fighter in every single fight. All right. Go to Australia. There's going to be an Australian in every single fight. Go to the UK. There's going to be somebody from the UK in every single fucking fight. Over here in America, people can fucking come here and put cards on with people from their country like they back home. Stupid ass Americans, nope. Nah, we too fucking divided. Y'all stupid motherfuckers. And let me say this. I'm the type of person that I respect dedicated fighters. I respect straight up dudes, straight up fighters. I respect people that contribute to the sport and understand. Without the fans, they don't have a career. Simple. So I can respect that. You know, but at the same time, let me explain what I'm telling you is, it's nothing wrong because you like a fighter that's not from the country that you from. But what I'm saying with you motherfuckers is, like, okay, for example, people ask me, like, what's your favorite football team? I don't really have one. At one time, it was the Raiders. I always liked, I like the Bills, I like the Niners, I like the Bears. But I never really, it was the Raiders for me overall. But I never, it was no my team. I don't be wearing football jerseys with some other man's name on my back. Now, I don't do that shit. You know, I used to like the Spurs in basketball. I don't really be following this shit no more, man. And be honest with you. I'm more into boxing, MMA, and shit like that. More like combat sports. But I don't have one. There's no rule that says that you have to cheer for the team from the you know, the city or state that you from. But let's be real. The majority of the people, that's what the fuck they do. If you from Green Bay, most likely your team, the team you like is the Packers. You from LA, I mean, hey, it could be the Rams, it could be the Raiders. You from Dallas, it could be the Houston Texans, it could be the Cowboys. You like, you know, from New York, it could be the Giants, it could be the Jets. You know, New York is, you know, Buffalo is upstate New York, but bottom line. So some, you know, places got different teams. But what I'm saying with you guys, man, is you guys will cheer for a team and say, well, yo, man, you know, I'm from Dallas, so I cheer for the Cowboys. Okay, bitch, you from America, but you cheering for fucking people from other countries to knock out Americans. Stupid ass. That's the point. What I'm saying. I remember Anthony Joshua one time said his favorite fighter was Canelo. Right? No problem. When Anthony Joshua fought against Andy Ruiz, who did Canelo clearly tell you who he was cheering for? Oh, well, you know, I cheer for you know, Andy Ruiz, Mexican, my countryman, so I had to support, you know. Okay. Canelo went out his way to use his countrymen as an excuse to duck his countrymen. That's the point, what I'm telling you. If you've ever been to a soccer game here in America, you know riots break out. Motherfuckers be taking that shit serious. Let Puerto Rico play against Mexico. And I'm talking even in minor league shit. It's just like that. But you fucking stupid ass Americans, man, this is what y'all do. I'ma cheer for this person to beat that person, right? Why? He's not an American just like you? Yeah, but I'm white, he's black. Yeah, but I'm black, he's white. Y'all some goofies, man. Y'all some goofies. You know, I like Anthony Joshua as a fighter. I like the way he carried himself. I like Devin Haney as a fighter. I like Inoue as a fighter. I like Usyk as a fighter. I like Shields as a fighter. I like Baumgart as a fighter. You know, I like Katie Taylor as a fighter. I like Amanda Serrano as a fighter. I mean, there's people that I like as fighters. I don't know them personally. So my thing is, may the best man or best woman win, because I don't have any personal attachments. But if Shields fight anybody, I'm pulling for Shields to win. Do you understand what I'm saying? If AJ fights anybody, I'm pulling for AJ to win. I'm not from the UK, but I like AJ as a fighter. I like Daniel Dubois as a fighter. You understand what I'm saying? So, for me, what I'm saying is nothing wrong that you like fighters from other countries. That's nothing wrong with that. My family's mixed anyway. I know who the fuck I am. So I'm not making excuses or trying to play neutral for nobody. I don't have that racist shit in me. I'm not into that racist shit. I'm saying, plain and simple, you can talk to, man, let me tell you something. You can talk take 100 people from every country, put them in a room, and say that somebody from their country is fighting against another guy. Who you want to win? More than likely, everybody in that room from each country going to say they cheering for their countrymen. The only stupid motherfuckers that'll be flip-flopping all over the place is the Americans. And I'm saying, plain and simple, like the Anthony Joshua comparison with Canelo. Yeah, that's cool. That AJ, you know, I'm his favorite fighter and all that, but yeah, I'm not going against my countrymen for him. Just like I told you, I got friends from different places, and I got nothing but love for them, and vice versa. You think they gonna put my flag before theirs? You think they gonna put my culture before their own culture? Nope. I'm not talking about something like, what do you feel like eating? Hey, let's go to this Jamaican spot. All right, cool. Or let's go to this soul food. No, I ain't talking about that. Yeah, let's try something different. I'm talking if something really goes down, or you sitting up in a room. Let me put it like this. If you married to a Chinese woman and you sitting up in a room watching the Olympics and your ass is from America, you think that she's cheering for America, or you think she's cheering for China? Okay, so I'm saying yo, America's fucked up. Y'all motherfuckers, man. Let me show you something, man. See that flag over there? That motherfucking flag blows in the breeze of the night, right? And sometimes I sit here, this is my little spot. Sometimes I sit here and I think about a lot of shit. And I'm gonna tell you something. It doesn't matter about the stars, the stripes, the red, the white, the blue on that fucking rag. It's nothing but a cloth that's man-made. The sad part about that, people come to this country for opportunity. No fucking body leave their country and say, I'm so rich back home that I want to come to America and suffer. No, they come here for opportunity. And they work and they send money back home to the country that they're from to help their people. And a lot of people do it and they understand that, hey, I'm grateful that I was able to, make the move to do what I had to do for my family. But a whole lot of people, they send that money back home, they talk shit about America, they talk shit about Americans, and then they fucking leave and go back home and live like a king or a queen, but they fucking earned the money here. Now, do I personally care or have any hatred towards them? Nope. I just understand the way shit goes. But no matter what's going on, right here in America, people think that they can come here, do whatever, they'll take that flag and wipe their ass with it, and you stupid motherfuckers can't get it together as American people. We can't get shit going. We so divided, full of racism, but we sit here and look at that flag and act like everything is okay. It's cool because I can do what I want. I can believe what I want. I can think what I want. I can say what I want. And to be perfectly honest with y'all, this country's a fucking joke, man. This country is a fucking joke. I would hate to be sitting up at a motherfucking event somewhere
and have to just witness people sit up here holding their flag, jumping up, showing unity. Nothing wrong with that they're doing it. But look at all the stupid Americans spread around showing hate because some of us got dark skin and some of us got white skin. This is a fucking joke, man. This is a fucking joke. I don't have no hatred towards nobody because of their nationality, because of their skin tone and none of that shit. However, I'm going to stand my grounds and speak the truth, though. And I'm not going to sit back here and act like I don't see the bullshit going on. And until you motherfuckers learn how to clean your own house, stop worrying about what the fuck is going on in somebody else's house. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people, and I will catch y'all on the next video.